Solve quadratic inequalities. Well, first of all, it's a quadratic, so I'm going to factorise that. If I factorise it, might be a complete square, it might be something else, although we're guessing it's going to be a normal factorisation, and the sign still stays the same. X, factors of 14 that add together to make -9 are -2 and -7. So if I think about my graph, I have a graph here. Because it's 14, it crosses at 14, the y-intercept is at 14. And then it crosses at this point and this point, which are 2 and 7. So I'll just draw that curve on to make sure that I get it right. And it's where it's less than 0, so I'm wanting below the line. So I want it between 2 and 7. It's x in there, and it's less than or equal to. So there's my sign. That's the first one. Well done for doing that. Now it could be slightly harder where you have to rearrange it. It's taken from, I think it's about the hardest one I can find, which factorizes into single. So I've got unknowns on both sides, so I want to have one side to be 0 to make this easier to do. Take the 3x squared, take the 3x squared. I'm now left with minus x minus 1 is less than x squared plus 7x plus 19. I will add the 5x, So I've got minus 1 is less than x squared plus 12x plus 19. Add the 1, so I get 0. I've now got to 0, so this is going to make this a lot easier for me to understand. X squared plus 12x plus 20. The way my brain works, I like to have my x squareds on the other side, so I'm just going to rewrite this. X squared plus 12x plus 20, and that must be bigger than 0, because it was bigger than 0 there. So, factorise that. That's x, that's positive, so both sides must be positive. Factors of 20 are 2 and 10, that add to make 12, and that is bigger than 0. Right, so now let's think about the graph. I've got a graph. It's going to look something like that, and it's going to cross the y-intercept to 20, and it's going to cross at minus 2 and minus 10. So I've got a point here at minus 2, I've got a point at minus 10. Line goes down and round, and I'm interested where it's bigger than 0, so above the line. So I've got this bit first, so x is smaller than minus 10, and I've got this bit where x is bigger than minus 2, because I want these bits. So I'll just write my answer as x is smaller than minus 10, or x is bigger than minus 2, because they are the points that matter. Thank you, brilliant.